Yeah, I'm back. I'm I'm alive and I'm live. Oh yeah, so there was a highlight today. A friend of mine sent me a tweet from Anish. Let me see if I can find it.
Honk, I'm a swan. Welcome back from your swan retreat.
Yeah, I was gone for 2 weeks at a swan retreat. Good to be back though. Thank you, Malefist. Oh, and thank you, Milky Way Visitor. First time chat, cheering 100 bits. I saw this earlier today. A friend of mine sent me this. And at first I just assumed that Anish, who obviously is in Madrid, he went to the park and then saw Stafford Gambit. And then it took me like over a minute to realize that playing black is Magnus Carlsen. And if we look closely at the position, it's like one of the best, most venomous traps in the opening. So then I had to quote tweet. Because at first I thought it was just a random guy who watches my content, but it was Magnus. And the position that he had was actually like it's already winning for black. So I'm hoping like there's some video of the full game. It'd be cool to see.
2 weeks without Eric is 2 weeks without learning.
Oh yeah, I'll have some making up to do.
Hey Eric, how is your day going?
It's better than previous days in the last 2 weeks. First day I have like energy to stream, which is good. Thank you, Blue Pigman. Oh, is the game in Anna's VOD? I'll have to scour for it. Or if someone can like identify the timestamp. I know Anna Crowling was live streaming a lot of chess action at the park. So I should just show what like the position that Magnus had, because it's okay. I'll turn off the pentatonic sound standard. So, and it's also my first time seeing Magnus play a Stafford. Like this is pretty monumental. I assume his opponent played this, and then very likely
Can't
bishop
let
e2.
COVID keep a good man down. Good to see you, Eric.
Thank you, Gustafsson. So there's a few move orders to get to the position that they had. I'm curious if Magnus had played queen d4 or h5 here. If we look at my games, I've had this position 43 times as black. I usually play h5. Queen d4, it's maybe a bit more direct. There's some differences though.
What is the particular type of dance that a goose loves to do when it is happy? It loves to tangoose.
Oh yeah, the tangoose. As opposed to tangos. Yeah, so the reason why I play h5 more is because it usually provokes h3. Actually, it sometimes provokes h3. But then after h3, black is pretty much winning. I think winning is a fair evaluation. Because now queen d4, provoking castling, and then knight g4. And this is the position that Magnus reached. And unfortunately, I don't know what happened next. We'll have to dig up the VOD if it exists. But the cool trap is after, looks like white can just grab the knight, and black's not threatening any immediate mates. But this position is just indefensible, because queen e5 is a threat. And it's really hard to deal with. If d3, queen e5, and it's already mating by force. g3, queen g3, checkmate. Um, and then there's like really cool line. This is my favorite line in the Stafford. Is after G3 in this position. Black still plays Queen E5, threatening mate in one again because of the pin. And then if King G2, Black wins with Bishop takes F2. So I'd be really curious if Magnus got to this position uh, from what he had, because it's one of the most like natural lines for white. Oh, it didn't happen in their game. Oh, that's kind of sad. But the point, if first of all, if Rook takes Queen H5 is winning, threatening Queen H3, Queen H1 mate, and then if King takes F2, this is why I like this line so much. Black is threatening Queenside castling. Can I watch the VOD? I could. Did anyone post the timestamp? $2:17. Okay. Let's do
So
some
good to see
React.
you and glad you're feeling good enough to stream.
Oh, good to see you too. QG3 mate. Why don't I recognize that name? Subbing for 17 months. Welcome back. I don't know if I've said that name before. Okay, so I have Anna Cramling's Twitch pulled up. And let's find, I guess 10 hours ago. And 2:17. Ooh. Hey, okay. Oh wow, let's watch with sound too. Okay. Or can I split screen this? Mm, let's do like a live react actually. So what I'm gonna do is add a new window source. Mm,
Hi Eric, glad you are back, hope you are feeling better, also quack.
yeah, I am feeling better. Thank you, Swagmaster. Bear with me one moment. It's gonna take a little bit of work here. Duplicate. Okay. So I want.
Hello, how are you? I am fine, and you?
Oh, I'm doing well too, I think. Okay, so I have this. I don't know if the framing's going to be right, but let's see.
I'm sick at home too, thanks for cheering me up.
Oh, I hope you got better. Followers, welcome back. Okay, hopefully this is reasonable enough. Uh, let's see this. Hopefully the audio is decent. It can be tricky, like streaming in real life with audio and internet quality.
When is your next game in I'm Not a GM?
Oh, thank you, Hector Bat, for proofreading my stream title. We have the I am command, which I should also add to the stream title. It'll be July 7th,
Was
12:30
just
p.m.
talking
Central
today
Time.
about how I missed your streams. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, thank you, Melanchthon and J Slickman.
Where have you been? Missed you, man. You're my daily zen, smiley face. Also sorry if you already said where you've been.
Oh yeah, I've been recovering from COVID. But I finally tested negative a few days ago, so that's a good sign. Okay, stream title should make sense now. Maybe I'll add that to the stream title.
My first
Recovering
OTB
from
tourney in 2
COVID.
weeks. Also, glad to see you alive and well. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Okay, thumbs up. So I'm gonna be muting alerts so we can watch the game. But I don't know if it's gonna like capture the full game, but we'll see. So Magnus Carlsen. There's no audio. How about now?
I think in just a second they're gonna play.
Ooh. Can I move this here? There we go. Hey. Wait, what? What is this move order? Wait, I'm gonna have to rewatch this. Oh no, it's normal move order. Knight c3, bishop c5. Oh wow. Wait. So the guy played h3. Oh, okay. So Magnus played h5 here, I assume. So h3 is one of these like refutation things that's recommended in a lot of videos, including one of these like premium videos on chess.com by Grandmaster Eugene Perelstein. He basically has like a less than 5-minute video just saying play h3 and it refutes the Stafford. But there's still some things to be aware of, as we're going to see. So Magnus starts thinking. There's a lot of moves I played here, but h5's been my move of choice. And the guy plays bishop e2. And Magnus knows queen d4. Oh, this is great. Oh, jump ahead. So castling knight g4. And around here is where the picture was taken on Twitter. Because they had this position. And if we look at this guy's pose, and then switch back to here, we see the same position and the same pose. So, hey, it's Gary. Thank you, Gary. Gifting 5. Appreciate that. If you're just joining, we're watching Magnus Carlsen play the Stafford. Big shout out to Anna Crownling who filmed this. I hope she's okay with me reacting to this. Oh, the guy's in so much pain. Okay, so it cut out again. So it seems like they had some, there's some lag issues. Let's see this closely. So he took the knight. He took with bishop. I assume takes knight e2 was played. And then Magnus takes the pawn. d4, bishop d6. Okay, so they have like kind of a new position. Knight g3. And then queen g6.
Okej. Jag förstår. Ska vi försöka flytta på oss?
c4. Is that Spanish being spoken in the background? Oh dear, this is a massacre.
I'm trying to move because it's very hot here.
Wait, don't move too soon. We're about to see the finish. Rook f2. Oh no, rook. I don't know what happened. Anyway, this is completely winning for black, I assume. Engine giving -7. Queen e1 was played. Yeah, the problem for white is even after queen e1, it forces a queen trade. Black is up more than enough pawns. And black is a world champion. So overall, I think that was a pretty nice game. The first documented game of Magnus playing a Stafford. White played a attempted refutation and then immediately walked into a super nasty line. And yeah, I think bishop takes g4 is the best try, but as we see, black just had overwhelming play on the king side. Oh, queen e2 is played. I don't think it makes a difference though. Queen e2 because Magnus reached for the bishop, I think, and then bishop e6. Yeah, this is still completely winning for black. Actually, this probably allows black to win quicker if queens stay on the board. Oh, he played king f8. Well, okay, we got to a point where I think the result is very clear. King f8 also probably very fine. I think I would have played bishop e6, but okay, the king is safe on f8, the bishop has more scope. Anyway, thank you, Kempis Ringling. Good to see you back as well. I don't really have a plan for this stream, but I could play some chess. I could host a viewer tournament. H2 is not a mate threat because king h1. But I don't know if there's any immediate mate threats. I mean, the idea of bishop e6, bishop d5 looks nice. Viewer tournament. Okay, let's do a viewer tournament. It's been so long. Arena tournaments, crate tournaments. We could do like a Swiss, or no, not a Swiss, arena tournament. 3-0? 3-0, 45 minutes? And this looks decent. Create tournament? I think this is all I need. Did that work? Are people able to join? I just shared the link. Commands, edit, join. You can be any rating to enter, I think. I don't think there's any limitations. Like you can even be unrated. Well, Nepo... Yeah, Nepo is going to win the candidates. Unless he loses his next 2 games and... Who is it? Like Ding and Hikaru win their next 2. It could force a playoff. But more than likely, Nepo will win the candidates. Hey, it's Davina. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I was feeling not so great for a couple weeks, but have a bit more energy, hoping to stream a bit more this coming month. It's already July. It's the 2nd of July, I think, right? Yeah, it's July. Easy to lose track of time. Do I think Magnus will defend or will not defend his title? It's very early to say. I think like he'll consider it, of course, but it depends. Probably depends on like the format, the conditions from FIDE. I'm sure there's various factors that will influence his decision. But I think there's a decent chance that he might skip the match if he doesn't feel like playing, because it does like take a lot of stress.
You're back. More Stafford Gambit, please.
Okay, I'll try and deliver on some Staffords this tournament. So less than 3 minutes. If you want to join, you can use the join command and click the link in the chat. It is free to join. We have, remind me later, we have 72, 73 people. What do I think of Hikaru not going for a win? Yeah, it's really hard to do with the black pieces against someone who wants a draw.
Did you start prepping for Canty or Trent?
Or Trent. Oh, yeah, I could have.
You must have consumed copious amounts of tea in those 2 weeks.
I did, yeah. Today's a water day, though. Yeah, I've had like a lot of time to prepare. Like my last match against Danny was it June? It was before Vegas. That was a long time ago. But there's only so much like preparation you can do. Oh yeah, if you want to ask questions, use a Twitch chat and not the tournament chat. I've been recovering from COVID. It's part of the stream title. I missed you too, whoever you are. Thank you, Free Hoosier and Edward Bishop Hands. Oh, let me add the join command. Join command. Viewer. Tourney.
Good luck the 7th and everyone good luck in Rosen, let's go.
Okay. I'm updating the stream title a lot. Hope it's not like too much.
Have you seen the Bush Gas Gambit? Welcome back, also Quack.
Yeah, I did a collab with like the U Chicago team, where one of the players on the team has done some
10,
YouTube content on
9,
it. We had some
8,
discussions on it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's similar to
1,
Stafford.
0.
Let's okay, let's try and remember how the pieces move. Play e4. And play a c3 Sicilian.
Back.
Oh, thank you, Mark Valoy. Okay, this is an opening I don't usually play. But I'm trying to follow some principles, also breaking some principles.
Welcome back, Eric. Hope you're well.
Thank you, Kakakato. Big Mantings. Okay, threatening the triple fork. Wow. I think this might lead to a lot of trades. I think this is okay. Oh, wow. There's a weird line. Takes.
Some TTS
Takes
will
and
make
Queen
you feel
D1.
better. And you
Oh, that almost rhymes with Caruana, but not quite. Okay. I'm trying to be solid here. Not taking too many risks. Going for
some TTS
completion
will
of
make
the
you
opening.
feel better. And you no 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 no
Oh,
no
dear.
no 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 no.
You just copy paste that?
On or and you.
It smells like copy paste. But is it plagiarism? Or is that those series of characters, are they,
Some
I want to say open
TTS will
source.
make you feel better. And you no 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 no
Oh dear.
no 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 on or and you.
Yeah, this is my new medicine.
You're back to celebrate our 2-year anniversary.
Hey, happy
I
2
also
years.
caught COVID when you had announced yours.
Oh. I guess unfortunate timing. I have this move. This is a no, it's not a move. I think rook c2. There's only one open file, so I want to try and control it. And if rook here, then I have this move. Oh, but then this move? And takes? It gets weird. Almost as weird as chat. Okay, yeah, somehow this is working out. Because now the bishop's aligned with the king. I think just e6. I have a pass pawn. Very close to queening.
Hello Eric, great to see you streaming once again.
Oh, good to see you too. It's also good to see a mate threat and a pawn about to queen. How does black not get mated? I guess we'll never know. Is it forced mate? Because b6 doesn't help. This is just a spite check. I think that may have been forced mate. Yeah, mate in 5. Wow. Okay. So 1 game down. And again, this is an arena tournament, so you can join or leave whenever. Rage quit whenever. We have the join command. This probably won't be a long stream, but it will be a stream while it lasts. This is Lichess Blitz rated. And there is berserking. I'm going to try and win this tournament with maybe some more solid chess than usual. Okay, so we have some Nimzo. I was trying to play a reasonable setup. Hey, welcome back to Andrew. And Neogen Hawk. Yeah, this is very pleasant, especially for like a Nimzo structure. Whenever white has a structure, then like the pawns are just weak long term. There's some ideas like a5 bishop a6. You like push the a pawn all the way. Okay, I'm gonna be pushing a lot of pawns here. Trying to manage time. I don't have time to look at any fen positions right now. Maybe after the tournament we can do some Q&A though.
Peace and love and tea and chess and quack.
Yeah, thank you, Franny Street. Franny Street? Or Franny Saint? King G7 is kind of an admission that I don't really know what to do. But I just got to keep making moves. F4 might be coming.
Hi, Eric.
Maybe I could play F4 myself. Okay, white provoked it. Oh no, white's queen. Yeah, I guess it's easy to maybe get a little bit careless there. Forget the queen is undefended. Okay. So patient play paid off. Thank you, Oilers. So I'm tied for first with cat and wheelchair. Oh, I'm playing cat and wheelchair. No berserking. I'm gonna show some respect to my opponent. Let's play this line. I'll admit I prepared this line for Levy. This is like relatively new preparation that like even a lot of grandmasters don't know of yet. Knight b1. See, I had this at Chicago Open Blitz. What do I do though? Bishop d6. Okay, I'm playing aggressively. How to make this work? And the queen wants to come to the H file. It's actually weirdly difficult to attack here. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh, I can take in bishop h3.
Feeling well. My family and I are all in lockdown this weekend with COVID.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Unavoidable nowadays, it seems.
Yeah. Oh, best wishes for a speedy recovery. I'm gonna play queen d2 first, or queen d7 first. So now I'm threatening to take and then queen h3 check. Knight e4 might be played. Probably bishop e7. So I might end up casting queenside, but I might also just leave the king in the center. This is not a reverse Alekhine, even though maybe it has some resemblance. This is a new gambit against the English that involved pushing early e4. So definitely some Alekhine vibes. Some idea knight g4. Maybe knight g4 right away. Yeah, okay, so I'm beginning to crash through. Oh, there's a cool mating idea. I'm threatening rook h1 check. Or wait, no, I'm not. I was thinking rook h1 takes check here, and then checkmate. The problem is bishop takes h6. So maybe I should have played like queen d5. Play queen d5. Okay, now I'm threatening rook h1. Rook h1, king g2, I win the queen. Also, like, just ideas of queen h5 are probably just as effective as rook h1. But this is prettier. King g2 was the best try there. But now queen h2 is unstoppable. Me too. Thank you, Adam Z. Okay. That was pleasant. Yeah, I didn't get the chance to play that against Levy. But, okay. Back to berserking. Oh, Ken Wheelchair in the chat, too. Is one of the top gifters. Oh, Ken Wheelchair gifted a sub earlier. Appreciate that. Hey, it's Vampire
He's
Chicken.
alive.
Oh, I wanted to play a Natmanson for Mr. Chicken. Can we get a Legal thing? Oh no. No Legal. Okay, well, we'll have a delayed scotch. I don't know what we call this. Oh, this is cool though. Because we'll probably see this or this, and then after either move I can play knight d5, hitting the queen, and also oh no my knight. Someone call an ambulance. But not for me. So I could win the rook right away, but I think it's better to check first. There's some other checks too. Let's start with knight g5. Yeah, too much fun here. I wouldn't be surprised if this position has happened before. After the game, I'll check. After knight d5. Seems like the type of position to happen a handful of times on the chess. Oh no, my knight. Opponent doesn't want to take my knights. So it's really close to mate now. I think I'll play this move. Oh no, my rook. Everything in the corner is hanging. Okay. Now I'm forcing black to take the knight. Oh! No, my time. I forgot I berserked. I'm just savoring the position too much. Still plenty of time, though. Yeah, the sniper bishop. Sniping from behind. Queen e8 will be made eventually. There we go. Okay, real quick. I'm checking to see... the chess database. So 24 games. Yeah, it's sad that most people take on f8, missing such a nice move. But this is the power of knights in the opponent's territory. Okay. So again, if you're just joining the stream, it's not too late to join the arena. There are 27 minutes left. So far I'm no longer in first place. Playing Alphabet King. Oh, strong player. Okay. I'll play a Sicilian. So I'm playing this kind of interesting line. I'm leading to, ooh, I just lose a pawn. Not quite, though. It's not pretty, though. F6 is an ugly move. But I'm holding on. Got the bishop pair. He might have some square control. Eventually I want to expand. But easier said than done. Or easier done than said. Takes... I think I have to take the knight. Unless I can be sneaky. A sneaky move. I might be losing this pawn. But then the knight gets stuck kind of... like rook a8, actually. Yeah, knight a5, rook a8, before I win the bishop. And the point here is now... the f-pawn's pinned, so there's no f4. I am threatening to take. That's a move. If I take with a rook... doesn't really do much.
Any plans to come back to the UK?
Someday. No immediate plans, though. I don't know what I'm doing here.
A little sub to make you feel better tongue.
Oh, thanks so much. Ah, I missed. Oh, I could have taken the rook. I still would have lost on time, though. Good game. Alphabet Gang. Ah, what to do? Thanks for the sub, Ruben Wee. Also, thank you to Nix Thantos. Yeah, I'm not sure when my next major trip will be. But we'll see. I would like to return to London at some point. Okay. Going back to my roots. Playing a London. This is a line that Tanya Sachdev was playing against me a lot. I think G4?
Don't forget to check the Rosen score for the tournament.
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. Also, thank you, St. Louis Chess Club, with a raid. Oh, I have a small announcement, but I'm not sure if I should leak it. It involves St. Louis Chess Club. I guess I could share it. So tomorrow I'll be appearing on the St. Louis Chess Club stream. Oh, I can leak. Okay. Well, I just leaked. So everyone better tune into the St. Louis Chess Club broadcast tomorrow. Hashtag today in chess. They've been doing some good commentary for the candidates. Okay. This looks really nice. Knights attack 3 times. There's pressure against h7. Yeah, I'll open the file. And I really want to take that. Take. It seems like there's a tactic here somewhere. There. Maybe just castling. So if knight takes, I'm like mating by force. Actually, if knight takes either thing, I mate by force. Oh, my bishop! The opponent is being too careful to take poison. Thank you, added time. Where's my mate? I want to take on h7. But I'm not sure, so I'm being careful. Okay, now I can take on h7. It's not as venomous, though. Huh. I gotta go for this. That probably wasn't the best decision to take with a rook, but it's still interesting. Wow. Oh, wait. H1's controlled. Queen H2? And some C4 move. So threatening mate in 1. And C4, B5, C5, queen takes, king B1. I lose a G pawn in that line. I do have B3. Looks really risky though. But maybe it's playable. And D file opens. Don't mess with my triple pawns. Yeah, so some idea of like this. Also hitting D4. But I could take the pawn with check. Wait. Rook C5. I think I have to take here. Oh! Completely missed that. Well, this is going to be hard to come back from. Yeah, good move. Ah, my triple pawns are being messed with. But you never know. Oh. Am I getting laddered? I'm getting laddered. I resign. Ah, that was rough. I think I just missed the rook was attacked. Like bishop e4, I saw this diagonal. I didn't see this diagonal, which is kind of the same diagonal. So I probably should have like checked, traded, taken, be up a pawn in the endgame. Better than losing a rook. Okay, can I finish top 10? Life goals are adjusting. Yeah, at some point I should take a look at that game. The opening was really nice. I'll play this questionable line. Play d6. Okay. Going for the throat. Man. I'm already feeling like very tempted to like go for craziness. Like some g5, sacking on g3. This is already a threat, actually. This takes, king f1, takes knight e1 mate. Oh no, my knight. Wow. It's happening. Yeah, this is just made made in 2 more moves. I missed you too, Gits and Shiggles. Okay, 9-move win with the England. Did I get berserking points for that? I did. There's some number where, like, if your game, what is it, 6 moves or 7 moves or less, or 8 moves or less, then you don't get berserking points. But I might as well berserk out. Try and win every game as quickly as possible. There's a lot of risk involved with this, but sometimes risks pay off. Yeah, so bishop e5. I'm delaying d4 because I'm prioritizing development. Yeah, the best move is probably to take, but might as well reposition. Go for some eventual kingside attack. Yeah, this the structure gives me a bit more space in the center. So it's easier to set up some like attacking ideas. Just like this. Yeah, bishop b7 should have been played. Black was probably scared of some knight move. I still have to be careful. Like this will threaten to trap the queen. What do I do here? No, not 95. Oh, this is weirdly tricky. I might not be better here. That's crazy. Unless I'm missing something obvious. I mean, there's 95. Give back the piece. That was really crazy. Yeah, I'm just losing back the piece. Okay, here I have queen d7. I still lose back the piece. Or do I?
2 years.
Oh, maybe this
Glad
saves
to
me.
be here.
Because I take on e6 and then take the bishop. Yeah, black could have taken immediately and then won d3. Hey, happy 2 years to Chadan. Welcome back. Okay, so things are going better now. If rook g8, I take the pawn. If rook here, I take the rook. Most other moves, I take the pawn with mate. Yeah, I think the engine would give mate in 2 here. Like one move to delay mate. Or no. That's another move. Yeah, it's made in more than 2. Okay, threatening 2 different mates in 1. I mean, black could defend both. Or it could lose on time. Okay. No time to waste. So there's still some outside hope. We'll play this England Gambit again. It worked well the first time. Like the main move is queen e7. Sometimes I'll play the bishop c5 line. Yeah, bishop g5 is the best move. Thank you, Dubik. Okay, so the idea is to play queen a5. And then to develop really quickly and castle. I'm getting nice kicked around with the queen. Again. Good to see you too. Going a little bit crazy here. I mean, this is similar to what Magnus did against Bill Gates. Like, go for the cheap h2 mate. It does feel like a Scandinavian. Maybe I could have considered taking too. I guess I'm preparing to take next move. Wow. Opponent bites. Yeah, this looks really risky for white. Bishop h2 ideas. Also knight d4 ideas. The problem is this knight can't move. Because in queen h2 mate. So all I have to do is remove the knight. g3. Knight d4. Where's the mate? I might play queen h2 first. Because I don't see how white defends. White wanted to play king g2, rook h1. And now that plan is just prevented. And this is a little bit too slow. Like rook e1, knight e4, bishop f1, I take. and then mate. That's important I take with check. So we might see this play out. And if knight takes knight, there's check and mate. So this England Gambit is working well, like even against players 2200 plus. I don't see any way to... Oh, there is a way to delay the mate. Takes...
Officially over a year-old sub.
Okay, this should still be completely winning, I assume. That's not so easy, though. Wow. Threatening mate and the queen. Kudos to white for defending, though. I really thought I was just winning. But now we have a time scramble. Okay, I won on time. Yeah, not sure if there's going to be enough games left, but still some time. Helps that my opponent's berserking. I'm playing a Scotch Gambit. I think this is a move. Opponent seems prepared. This looks reasonable, though. Threatening to take. Queen d3. Idea c4. Wait, what? It does provoke a queen trade, but it did lose a piece. Wow, so I'm coming back after a rough couple games. Playing this bad boy bishop thing. Or person. Or boy. Okay, let's take... I'm berserking because my opponent's in first place. This is my one chance to try and catch up. Yeah, we're getting some sort of endgame type thing.
We missed you.
I missed you too.
You're feeling better.
Yeah, a little bit better. Gotta stay focused here, though. Threatening taking. I just blundered a piece for no reason. Of course, the opponent takes it. I should probably resign and then cry. Or keep fighting. Or both. Crying while keep fighting. And there's one idea. Threatening mate in one.
Hi Eric, happy 6 months. Hope you're feeling
the problem
better.
is takes and then I get
Also
mated.
quack.
There are some ideas.
Someone purchased Goose Mug for $17.95.
Oh, thank you, someone. Oh, my king. What to do? I almost checkmated the king in the endgame, but the wrong king got mated.
Is it true that the knights do not follow the code of chivalry?
It depends on the position. Okay, let's go. Let's be a bit more aggressive this game. Playing Jobava London. I should really know what I'm doing here. I think you're supposed to push the H pawn at some point. And the G pawn. Queen b6 is a really good move. I'm pressuring my 2 weak points. This might be okay though. b5, there's knight c5. Yeah, a la Reza style. Ooh. I guess I feel like a la Reza now. Regretting my pawn advances. Actually, it's getting kind of murky though. I'm up a piece. And not getting mated immediately. Although it's still kind of scary. Takes, and then there's a mate threat on f2. Interesting. Should really play king g1 when I get the chance. Unpinning the knight. This game's not going to count for the tournament, unfortunately. Unless I mate really quickly. Okay, the tournament's officially over. But the game continues. Congratulations to Alphabet Gang. Narrowly passing the bad boy bishop. Yeah, I wonder if I could play Queen E1. The problem is we trade, there's knight E4 in the end. Also, there's no time to think. Just run with a king and then pray. Wow. Okay, I have this move first and then take. That way the queen defends a knight. En passant is actually very key. Yeah, I gotta be really, really careful still. I think this is, oh, this might not be okay. Oh dear. Don't hurt me. I am threatening mate in 1. King found some safety. And the pawn on g6 plays an important role in preventing rook h7. There's rook e7, but okay. Okay. Good game. The bunglet. Yeah, I almost bungled the position. I assume my opening play was a little bit dubious.
Any chance you want me to make you a theme song? Like the ones at the beginning of Hikaru videos.
Oh. Yeah, if you specialize in making theme songs, feel free to give it a shot. And feel free to use your creative freedom. I'd be curious what you come up with. M. Kongs. Okay. Well, thanks everyone for joining the tournament. Got 210 players. Some confetti. Good job again to Alphabet Gang. Oh, the bad bishop boy. Was I saying bad boy bishop? Close enough. Oh, if you make it, it's so easy for Instagram DMs to like not get to me for some reason. But we do have an email command. So you can send it to the email and that should go through. Oh, I played Joe. Oh, Joe was a Scotch Gambit. Ah. Oh, that was this game, I assume. Or was it? That was one of the games.
Hey Eric, I reached 2000 rapid on Lee Chess for the first time today. The game was an Orthoschnap Gambit.
Oh, nice. Let's go, Mr. Fancier. Oh, Bunglet says, that's the first time I played Eric on stream with a heart rate below 150. So maybe you're getting used to it. Oh yeah, I don't see our game here because it didn't count for the tournament. Oh, Cat in Wheelchair says, Engine says something crazy. Oh yeah, this game I released like new cool preparation, which maybe I played like once or twice before on stream. Yeah, there's a few hundred games on the chess in this position. Very few games in the Masters database. But yeah, it's a cool gambit line. There's another move here, b5, which is actually named, this is a Bellin gambit, named after Anna Cramling's dad. And she has some content on this. But this is, it's known to be dubious after d3. Like d3 is an interesting way of meeting b5. c6 just flat out gives away the e-pawn. And then, yeah, the engine finds some cool ideas here for black. Like if knight g3, there's h5. So what was Cat in Wheelchair saying? Oh, I missed a cool tactic. Yeah, I have to work on my tactics. I missed takes on g2 and then rook h2 is very strong. Because if king takes, then it's forced mate with check, check, and mate. Oh, we have someone who's new to chess. If you're new to chess, I can recommend going through these exercises. I guess it depends if you're like if you already know the rules, you can probably skip this. But if you're like completely new, leechess.org/learn. It has a great series of just basic training to get you playing. And then if you go to learn and then practice, these are more kind of tactics and basic checkmating. But these days there's so many ways to kind of learn and start playing chess. And I definitely recommend making an account on leechess.org and chess.com. And these are the two major chess platforms, and there's a lot to dig into on both websites. Any plans for the 4th of July? That's in 2 days. I'll probably be listening to fireworks late at night. There's always people like blowing up fireworks close by to me around this time of year. Maybe prepping for my match too. Have to get in some reps. Hey, welcome back to Neil.
Hi.
Hi. Why is chess so hard? Even it's stuck. Oh, stuck at 1800 blitz for 4 months. Um, I've been stuck at the same V-Day rating for over 5 years. So a big part of chess is being patient and just enjoying the learning and improvement process and not worrying too much about like your actual rating. Ideally, you want to like learn something with every game that you play, and it does take time. Like the higher that you climb, the harder it is to gain rating. But someone who's like 900 blitz, if you put in some time and work, it's much easier to gain 100 or several hundred points compared to someone who's like 1800 or 2000 blitz. And then when you compare that to someone who's like 2600, then it's much smaller, finer things to address and work on. Yeah, getting the question a lot when my match is. So the IM command will explain. My match will be July 7th at 12:30 Central. I should probably train a bit more on chess.com. Like even though, okay, it's still chess, regardless of the site I play on.
Welcome back, Eric.
Oh, good to be back. Welcome back to you, AKD. I was gonna say there's a slightly different feel between Lichess and chess.com. So it'd be helped to do some training games. Wait, Magnus Carlsen stole your opening. Openings can't be stolen. They can only be borrowed. Wait, no. Openings are like public domain. And they're not like a scarce resource either. So it's hard to steal something that doesn't really have an owner. But it was very nice to see Magnus playing a Stafford. It's one of the best openings to beat like amateurs in a park. Thank you, Thinkbox. How do you feel about facing Canty? Um, yeah, generally I just try and play the board and not the opponent. So try and treat it like my other matches where I try and play good moves. Um, but with that said, like Canty is probably the hardest working player in the whole field of participants. Like he trains a lot. So and not only like chess wise, but like works out a lot, probably in the best shape of all the participants. So I'm glad it's not like a lifting match or a boxing match. Thank you, Destroyevsky. Yeah, so this has been my first stream in over 2 weeks. I have been recovering from COVID. I do appreciate people's patience. I will be back with YouTube content, hopefully in the very near future. Um, but I was pretty out of it for a couple weeks. So I'm hoping I continue having energy to keep streaming. Thank you, Funweo. Yeah, I appreciate all the support too. Good to see a lot of people returning. Yeah, I'm definitely better. There was a lot of fatigue, so um it's kind of been gradual recovery. Any move named after Eric? Uh I don't think officially there is. Unofficially there's the stalemate trap, sometimes known as a Rosen trap. Oh wow, the merch command is really outdated. Commands, edit, merch. Okay, let me update the merch command. Hey, we have a new item. New merch is live. New merch. New merch. Yeah, I might I don't think I've ever worn a tank top on stream. I might wear this though during the match. Have to intimidate my already swole opponent. Do I ship to Japan? There is worldwide shipping. So I don't know if anyone has ordered anything from Japan, but yeah, there have been orders like elsewhere in Asia. So it might take a couple weeks, but it should be fulfilled. Are you gonna play any games today? I just hosted a whole viewer tournament actually. Um we can do some puzzles. Maybe I'm gonna wrap things up soon. We'll do some puzzle racer, how about? Allow chat to get involved? Or wait, no. Race against my friends. Hopefully there's still some friends in chat. Okay, so this is Puzzle Racer. what's the best way to do this? I want to show like the whole standing thing. Hopefully this is reasonable. So I assume most people know what this is, but if you haven't seen this before, you'll basically see what happens. We're gonna
5,
race people
4,
in chess puzzles.
3,
More puzzles we
2,
solve, the faster
1,
our car goes.
0.
So usually starts off relatively simple. Although these are, maybe I'm just slow. Maybe these are simple, but I'm not spotting them so quickly. Oh dear. Oh no, this takes. Yeah, I'm not in first place, but man. Okay, let's try and speed up here. Doops. Okay. Hey, it's someone getting merch.
I enjoy your sultry tones.
I enjoy your merch purchase. Oops. I do have one skip. Ah. Wow. Ah. Okay. That was close. I wasn't really looking at the standings. I barely beat out Ansko. Also, thank you to Tom Cass. Getting some merch. Oh, getting a tank top. Nice. So yeah, a lot of these are for me it's like pure pattern recognition. A lot of like basic tactics that I've spent hundreds or thousands of hours like drilling over the years. Now the puzzles are supposed to get harder, like the more that you solve. We'll do a few more. Yeah, only 10 people are able to join, so when I share the link in chat, you have to click it really quickly. Okay. Oh, we have Ansko again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, so like back rank mates and skewers and more skewers and forks and
Hi,
free
Eric
pieces.
from Germany. I missed you and your stream.
Ooh,
Welcome back.
I missed you too. Guten Abend. Um, oh, that was a wrong move. What was this? Oh, the knight was hanging. I feel like this got harder since the last time I did it. Or maybe I just got slower. Oops. Hey, it's 83. Okay. I'll do one more. When I'm in really good form, I can usually get 100, but um, actually, like I'll usually get 100 maybe once every 10 to 20 tries. Oh, thank you to Tarash's Facepalm. Welcome back. Okay, final one. So if you want to be a part of this, click the link really quickly.
New but jazzed to be part of your channel.
Oh, welcome to Dale DeVos. I'm jazzed to have you. Okay, and that filled up really quickly. Oh, we have Ansko. Ansko is like a pro at clicking a link quickly. Okay.
5, 4,
Final one.
3, 2, 1, 0.
I'm trying to stay focused here.
Yay, I'm a baby.
Hey, congrats. Ah. Wait, what? Didn't even see them move there. Hey, it's 103. Okay. I was more focused there. Okay. I think that's a good one to end on. Hey, it's Diamond Cutter. Shout out to Diamond Cutter. Good to see you. Oh, Aang. So Aang 1372 would have beaten me if this were a previous run.
Glad you're back.
Getting 86.
Have you been following candidates?
I have, yeah. I mentioned this earlier, but tomorrow I'm gonna be on the St. Louis Chess Club broadcast. Not for the whole thing, but for some kind of interview. Because they've already interviewed like MVL and Gasparov and Jeffrey Zhang. I think they just ran out of people, so they asked me.
Hope you feel better. Tested positive for the first time on Friday.
Oh, sorry to hear.
Sob. And quack.
Yeah, have lots of tea, get some rest. Like try and find ways to keep your mind occupied. And do you think grinding puzzles is a good way to improve? Honestly, like doing Puzzle Racer or Puzzle Rush, it's chess.com. Not equivalent, but like similar on chess.com. I think it's more like those are more for fun. Also Puzzle Storm on Chess. Generally it's better to do puzzles where you're focused more on accuracy rather than speed. So yeah, a lot of it is how you approach it. And generally, when you do puzzles, you want to find positions that kind of stretch your ability. So that I don't know if there's a perfectly ideal type of puzzle. Like generally, it's good to have some balance, but it's also good to find puzzles that like take you a few minutes to actually find a solution, or to find a set of puzzles where like you're able to solve 80%, but then the other 20% you struggle with because that's ultimately how you'll improve.
Great shirts.
Oh, thank you, Higher Ground. Yeah, puzzle solving, I think it's similar to weightlifting, even though I don't have so much knowledge of weightlifting. Like it's one skill to kind of develop it's one skill of many. And it forces you to like exercise your calculation and visualization and pattern recognition. Um, and when you when you lift weights, the way you get stronger is by lifting heavy weights. And yeah, with leechess and chess.com, there's ways to filter puzzles too. So probably the most effective thing is the puzzle dashboard here. Or wait, how to do this? Improvement areas? Oh, I have to solve puzzles first. Once I start solving puzzles, it will give me some stats. So probably takes, and I haven't done like rated puzzles in a while. I don't know if this is a good rating or not. But if you do a lot of puzzles in this like trainer, it'll give you a boatload of stats and different themes, and it's one way to perhaps identify what you need to work on, what you're already like skilled at. Um, yeah, the way to solve this is by looking at forcing
Hello.
moves. So check takes, and then rook here threatening the knight, but also threatening this. And this is tricky because like there's two moves that look promising. But if we play this first, there's rook a8. So it's very important when you solve puzzles that you're not only looking for your moves, but you're looking for your opponent's responses. Because it's not enough just to play this and assume that you're winning. It's good to consider this and understand why it doesn't work. And also see that, okay, if rook check, king here, bishop here, there's no way to defend the knight. Okay, black just gives away the knight. Oh, welcome back to Bricks. Subbing for 31 months. So I could keep going, I guess. It's easy to get sucked into this. Looking. So most of these actually come from real games too, which is kind of cool. And most puzzles have a rating, or all puzzles have a rating, depending like how many people solve them. But rating is hidden. Okay, so I don't know how like difficult or easy this puzzle should be. This position, I'm inclined to just count material. White's currently down a knight for a pawn, but white has a move that just loses a rook. The queen is also a target. And there's ideas of g3 or rook f4. Also ideas of d6. Okay, I'm gonna try and solve this one and then wrap things up. But hopefully this is interesting for people. Yeah, there's actually a few candidate moves. D6 looks very attractive because the bishop is already short on squares. And, well, it can't move here or here. I think it has to move to g5. We're close to trapping the queen. Like g3, queen h3. Realizing we can also play rook f4 first. Like this might be a move order thing. Because rook f4, the queen really doesn't have too many options. If queen g3, then it aligns with the bishop. We have rook f7, knight takes f7, bishop takes g3. So g3 is basically off limits. And then the only other safe square is g5. But then we play d6 and there's no more bishop g5. Oh, but then our bishop's hanging. Ah. Not so simple. Wait, rook f4 here. d6 takes. It seems like a forcing line, but not quite seeing it. I'm sure chat has some ideas. I'm going to take another minute without looking at chat, just trying to absorb the position. We got 4 queen g5. d6 bishop g5. g3 queen h3. Ah, okay, a new idea that I was not even thinking of. But instead of going after material, so after d6 bishop g5, white can threaten mate in 1 with rook f8. Mate in 1 threats are important to spot. And perhaps this is a point. So let's try and imagine d6, bishop g5, rook f8, threatening mate in 1, and like there's not too many ways to stop mates. Like the knight f7 doesn't work. I think the best try is bishop takes e3 there. And then after queen takes e3, there's queen h5. But it looks pretty promising. Like rook h8 there. It's not mate because there's king g6, but then queen g3. We're still down the piece, but the king is being hunted. And if king g8, king f7, queen g8 is mate. And if bishop g4 or queen g4 or queen g5, we have rook g8. So let me clear the arrows just to show. So d6, bishop here, rook h8, bishop takes e3, queen takes e3, queen takes h5, rook h8, king g6, queen g3. And I address this move, this move, this move, this move, all is met with this. So the only move I haven't addressed is king f5. Which is simply met with queen f4. And then king moves here or here, there's queen f6 checkmate. So let's do it. Knight c6 I should have actually been aware of. Because I saw knight of 7, rook f7. But knight c6 actually defends through x-ray vision and hits the bishop. I assume still rook f7. But assuming can be bad when doing puzzles. Like, calculation is really important. So let's calculate. Rook f7, only one legal move. Rook here. King f8, queen f1. Looks quite nice. Yeah, and there's no good way to block the check. Okay. So definitely a tricky exercise. But this was probably a good exercise for my level. Like, it forced me to think, and I didn't spot the idea right away. Like, I saw d6 and then I started considering some other moves and then eventually came back to it once I realized there's rook f8. Oh, why not rook a8? Yeah, so rook takes a8. Looks like it wins material, which in some sense it does, but white was already down a piece, and black wins the bishop, so white only won the exchange, but white lost all of the initiative, and there's no good follow-up here. And yeah, just to show the other line, because I was mainly focused on bishop e3. So king f1, there's mate. So queen e3, and then queen h5, rook here, and this was the main calculation, queen g3. And this is nice. So here it's mate, and then this is a nice mate as well. So I hope I've inspired some people to perhaps use the puzzle trainer, do some tactics. If I go to my puzzle dashboard now, hey, I have numbers and shapes. After solving 2 puzzles. Yeah, I would have to do more to actually get some more data. Anyway, I'm wrapping things up. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Oh, I should have changed the title a while ago. But I'm ending the stream, so next time I'll try and remember. There is a question I don't think I addressed. I saw it earlier in the chat. I forget who asked it. Someone was asking if you can see your puzzle dashboard on the mobile app. What I recommend with Lichess is you don't necessarily need the app. There is a Lichess app you can get in Android or Apple App Store. But you can also just use Lichess in a mobile browser. And the site is completely responsive. So this is what puzzle dashboard looks like from my phone. And if you just log in normally, it's very user-friendly just in a browser. Thank you, Vatan Nagarwal. Appreciate the sub with Prime. Oh yeah, I never gave a friendly reminder. Or non-friendly reminder. But if you have Prime, it's been over 2 weeks since my last stream. So I assume there's some people that might be able to use their Prime sub. I do appreciate those who do. Easy way to support the channel. But I do appreciate everyone's support. And I'll be back with more content soon. Actually, my next appearance will be on St. Louis Chess Club channel. which I already mentioned, tomorrow around 10:30 in the morning, Central Time. Oh, thank you, Michael Locks. Also with a Prime sub. Okay. Let's send a raid. Let's send a raid to someone who I don't think I've raided before, but a very avid chess streamer. She's raided me a few times. I actually don't know how to pronounce his name. Nimi? That was my best guess. So send some good energy. And I'll be back soon. Oh yeah, shout out St. Louis Chess Club. Everyone tune in tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Central, or just for the whole candidates broadcast. Streaming commentary every round. Okay, bye everyone. Thanks again, and see you guys in the future.